Hey guys! So I'm just glad that I'm able to make this video because that means that I survived Raisin Weekend. I think that's the biggest accomplishment of my university career thus far. But actually, it was a really good weekend. I really enjoyed it. And to see why it's such a big tradition now. And I don't know, it wasn't nearly as frightening as I thought it would be. So I was actually really able to enjoy it. So Sunday morning, I met my mom at 10 o'clock, which is actually quite late for a Raisin Sunday. A lot of first years were woken up by their parents like 6:30 in the morning and had to go do stuff, like jump into the North Sea, but I didn't have to do that, so that was really nice. And we mostly just did family games. My mom teamed up with one of her friends, so we all did joint activities. I had a senior retreat flashback because one of the things we had to do was they tied the donuts to a piece of string, and for breakfast we had to eat it without using our hands. And that must have just been a really crazy sight because there was like 7 of us in a line doing it. That was cool. And we went on a scavenger hunt, which was interesting. That seems to be a really popular thing to do on Raisin. Listen to kids out to do scavenger hunts, or all running around doing crazy things, like forming like human pyramids in stores and doing the YMCA and going up to strangers and asking them to do some random things. And it was just really fun and interesting to wander around town and see what happens. And you could just tell like the locals are just like, it's Raisin. And then the tourists are like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Yeah, it was funny. Don't visit St. Andrews on Raisin Weekend. Just FYI, people. So that was what I did with my mom's, and then after my mom's party, we went to my dad's party. Yeah, we did more games. We did a lot of games. I was at my dad's house for like 6.5 hours, which is a really long time. I loved my parents. They were really nice, and they took care of us, and they weren't mean at all. They didn't make us do anything we didn't want to do, which I really appreciated. So then on Monday morning, the following morning, when we're all exhausted from the day before, because Sunday was a really long day, our moms dressed us up in costumes, and my family had a Doctor Who thing going on, which was awesome. I was a Cyberman, and this was my hat, and it's awesome. It's kind of falling apart. And the rest of my costume was pretty much I was just kind of wrapped in tinfoil. It got destroyed later, but there are pictures of it on Facebook if you guys want to see. And some of my other siblings were Daleks, which was really cool. Their costumes were awesome. And then our dad came and gave us a Raisin receipt, which is just something we have to carry down to the quad. And again, my dad was really nice. Some dads get their kids to carry like really heavy stuff, like big pieces of wood, or I don't know, bricks, or just really random stuff, or them. A lot of people have to carry their dads down in various ways. Our dads just gave us, little kid instruments they play with. That's what we got. I got a little xylophone, and I was really excited. And so I'm just like skipping down the street with like my xylophone. It was cool. So yeah, they got us all ready to go, and then they set us down to the quad, where we had a massive foam fight, and it was awesome. Yeah, after a while, people were just unrecognizable because they're just covered in foam, and I just couldn't see anybody, and it was really fun. So, time for my tea leaves. A blizzard is gonna hit St. Andrews, and we're all gonna get snowed in. That's cool. Maybe I won't have to go to class. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye!